We got a lot to talk about today live on the Brandon Mason Show. If you take a look at the hit list right now, you got Mahomes, Zay Flowers, Giants, Jets, Aaron Rodgers, NFL, NCAA, Antonio Brown, Belichick, and what happened with Kanye West. There's a lot to talk about today, but first we're going to dive right into a lot that happened. I hope all of you had a great night last night. I'm based in Miami. A lot going on. The heat wave came through, and now it's cold again. It feels really good, and I got my red sport coat on just for you, live red and ready to go. So let's dive right into Mahomes. And listen, the GOAT conversation. Everyone's talking right now about, okay, is Patrick Mahomes anywhere near Tom Brady? And people literally are getting on the internet right now saying, Patrick Mahomes has surpassed Tom Brady. Now, every day I get in there and I say, oh, yeah, you know, he's the GOAT. He's the main event. Yeah, he's the current GOAT. Not so fast. Let's not jump right past Tom Brady, just because he's had some good success. And people are like, yeah, but look what he's done. And I got the notes right here in front of me. Patrick Mahomes is 28 years old. Okay, we're talking 28,424 passing yards, 219 touchdowns, 63 interceptions, 7 years in the league, and he's got 2 Super Bowls. But let's compare him to Tom Brady real quick. Tom Brady, 46 years old, 89,000 passing yards, 89,214 to be exact, 649 touchdowns. Okay, to Patrick Mahomes, 219. Let's keep that real. 212 interceptions, 23 years in the National Football League, and 7 Super Bowls. Now, here's the thing. When you compare them, I compare their gameplay. I compare how Patrick Mahomes plays. I compare how Brady played the game. The current GOAT is Patrick Mahomes, but during Tom Brady's stint, obviously in the NFL, he was the greatest, and he will remain the greatest for a very long time. It's not because he's athletic. It's not because he can run. It's not because his skill set of scrambling outside the pocket. And that's why Patrick Mahomes has a great dynamic that supposedly, obviously, well, let's say this, Tom Brady didn't have. But supposedly that's what makes him gifted and better than Tom Brady. But let's not, put the cart before the horse. Let's not jump into that and say, Patrick Mahomes is so much better than Tom Brady. Everybody's starting to talk about that. To me, it's a lot of chat. Why? Because this year, Patrick Mahomes has to get a Super Bowl. On top of that, he has to get another Super Bowl and continue that success. Can he go down that road? Yes. When I compare these two, and listen, let me tell you something. I love watching these two play. Obviously, Tom Brady is no longer there. But it was great to watch the man step aside and now prepare to become an announcer. Watching him come into play and be able to speak to the world and give his opinions and thoughts is probably more important than most people talking, because he ran a great offense in New England for a very long time with the Patriots, as you know, left the Patriots, and then he goes down to Tampa and wins another Super Bowl. And people are like, oh, wow. So we have a lot to talk about, and as we head into Aaron Rodgers' conversation too, but Tom Brady did not go to Tampa and then just fall over. It wasn't like he went down there and didn't lead his team into another Super Bowl, which is pretty crazy. But I got to tell you something. Getting ready and preparing for Mahomes to play against the 49ers in the Super Bowl this year is very interesting for several reasons. Because let's just say this. Patrick Mahomes is ready to go. Travis Kelce's ready to go. Pacheco's ready to go. Pacheco has some injuries, but he's played well. He's ready to go. But let's take a look at this. Some injuries obviously came up with the Chiefs. That's going to be very interesting. But they're playing the 49ers. Brock Purdy is playing phenomenal. Brock Purdy is playing lights out. And Brock Purdy has Christian McCaffrey. He's got Deebo Samuel. He's got Kittle. He's got a defense line where he's got, defensive ends, Chase Young. He's got Nick Bosa. I mean, they have an exceptional defense. So Mahomes has to actually get past this Super Bowl to even have that conversation. Hey guys, thanks for watching and tuning into the Brandon Mason Show. Please remember to like and subscribe. Until next time.